Right then, we're out in the car again, so you know what that means. We're off to get another bike. It's not my normal thing, and it's a bit of a shed, but it's going to keep me busy for a while. By this time you'll know by the title what bike it is, but we'll show you when we get over there, and we'll see what it's like. Well, this bike I've bought is a CT90 trail. Never had them in England. I think they only had them in America and Australia. It's 1969. I've had it from Huggy's Speed Shop, but it wants some work. It'll keep me busy over the winter. I've took the head off over there because it's got no compression, so I've ordered a piston to see if that's going to help, but generally it needs a lot of love. It's very similar to our C90s, the Hondas, but different. There's a high and low range on it, which will make it interesting. Why I've bought it, I have no idea. I've got enough stuff to be getting on with, but you know, gotta try and keep you lot happy. So anyway, on the way there we're going to go past a guy named Matt Armstrong, who's a YouTuber. We've been driving past his place for a couple of years, and he does cars, so I think today we'll just stop and have a look around there and have a look at sort of what cars he's got. I wouldn't mind his subscribers, he's got over 500,000, but you lot are loyal. Anyway, let me get on with me driving. Right then, just reached Mallory Park. And we drive past this place so many times, and we've always wondered what goes on there. And a couple of days ago I realised I've seen one of his videos, and that explains an awful lot. So we're going to be cheeky and pull up and see what happens. Right, better turn you off a minute. Right, we're called in at Matt Armstrong's place, but he's not there at the minute. So what we're going to do, I'm going to crack on with what we got to get on with, and we'll call back round later. So we're at Huggy's and we'll show you what I've bought. Here's one Trail 90, another Trail 90, another Trail 90, CT300, another one, and there's one over there. There's some more down there. So at Huggy's, these will be coming up for sale soon. But the one I've bought is this yellow one here. As you can see, there's no head on it, no piston, but we're pretty much together with it. Got a box full of stuff here that is for it. We've just got to do a few more bits here before I take it. There's a couple of bits I need to get off other ones, and we'll get it gone, get it in the garage and start doing some work. Right then, let's crack on for a little while. Right, what I want to do is, off this one, is get the battery and the battery carrier, go on this one, because this one's all bent up. So I'm going to get that one off and put that one on. So we'll get that done first. Right guys, here's the bike, we've got it outside. We're It's looking okay for a bag of crap, as you can see. But we've got to get it in the car now. Got the car open. Have to get it loaded up. Give you a quick look round it. Yeah, got to sort that out. Anyway, I've seen worse, I think. Right, we'll try and get it loaded up. Well, that's it. We've got it in. It's lovely. No messing. Right then, let's get this door shut. Right then, had a bit of a tidy up. As tidy as I get. Anyway, have a quick look around now. Cable, C solid. Cable, C solid. This bike's been standing for a lot of years. Right then, it seems most of it's here. There is some bits missing, i.e. the air filter system. We'll have to come up with something to repair that, or make something. The head I did pull off because there was no compression on it, and I'll show you why we got no compression. Right, here's the ball. If you can see that mark down there, here, but you can't really feel that, but you can see, try not to keep out the light, there's a chip out the piston. You pull the piston out, and there's the state of the piston. Now the rings are seized in. I think it's had a partial, well, it's seized, or partial seizure. There's the chip out the piston. Now, I'm not too worried at the minute about that, because I've ordered another piston, just slightly oversized. That's only real marks in this. Now I'm sure we can sort that out. There's that mark, but you can't feel it. I think it's actually part of the aluminium off this that's just left the mark down there on the cast iron. There you go, see that any better? But like I say, can't really feel it. It's not catching my nail, so can't do nothing with that for a while till the other bits turn up, which I've ordered. So what I'm going to start doing is taking the cables off and see if we can get them to free off. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll get that front one off first and see if we can free it up. Okay, cable's off now, and it's seized, and it looks like there's a bit broken one there. But anyway, we'll try and save what we can. I've got one of these connected onto there, and it shoots fluid down the cable. See if we can get it to free off a bit, but it might be too knackered, but we'll give it a go. We'll use the old GT85 down it and see if we can get it free. Right, let me connect it up and give it a blast. That's set up. This is how it works. Press the button and it fires fluid down, and eventually it should run all out down that end. So I'm going to leave that soaking now. And what I've noticed when I took it off is this is seized. It's not returning as it should, it's just staying where it is. So all that's got to come out. This spindle here is probably corroded, partly seizing up. So we'll have that out and get that, because what I want to do is get it mobile. I want the tyres are flat. I've got some new tubes to go in them, just so I can move it around a bit easier. So a little job I can get on with while I'm waiting for that cable. That's cool for backup. I'm halfway through this tyre and I just need a hand just to pop it back on and put the new tube in it. So I'll get him to tread it on. This, as you can see, is seized. Well, it wants lubricating. It's really, really tight. So, as normal, we'll get some GT85 in it and work that and get it to free up. At the minute, it won't go nowhere. Right then, now I've got him, we'll get this tyre on. Well, Muscles has gone to get his boots on so we can tread this on. I've been working this now, the old GT85, and as you can see, that's freed up lovely. So it's hard to see when you're looking through the camera, but yeah, that's free as a bird now. Right then, he's got his boots on, let's tread this tyre on. Right, tyres up, hard. Now, show us how that's supposed to work, Tom. Right, it's flicking, yeah, returning as it should. Right then, we get this front wheel back in and we'll be half mobile then. Right then, we've got her home and we'll get it in the garage and then the real work can start another day. Right then. Right, well, just open the garage up and as you can see, the first thing I'm going to have to do is tidy the place up before we start. So I won't bore you with that. I'll get some tidying up done and we'll take a closer look at the CT90. Right then, let me get clearing up. Right, the front wheel's in as I said. Now, I'm not bothered about all the muck and grease on these rims and on the wheel and everywhere at the minute. That, because it'll all got to come apart again, and I can clean that at a later date. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that cover off and get this battery out and see what sort of state it's in, see if there's any way we can save it. Well, saving money is what we need to do. Well, battery's off, there was no acid in it whatsoever. I've put some acid in it. I don't think it's going to do much, but I only need it for when I'm testing, because I can test with the battery charger on it and find out what electrics we've got. The electrics look all over the place as usual. So there's a rat's nest down in there, which has got to be sorted out. Took the exhaust off, and that needs some love, which is not really a problem. We can sort that out. Trying to find these exhausts, nightmare. Everything, let's put this back down. Obviously everything I want for this bike It's going to be a nightmare. Let me just wipe the lens. I've got some rubbish on it. There we go. Obviously, because these was only in America and Canada, I think it was, finding parts in the UK is going to be a nightmare. The gaskets that I ordered, they've got back to me out of stock, so we're no farther forward with that. Piston may be here for the weekend or Monday. We'll have to wait and see. So all I'm going to do is tinker around. As I do things, I'll show you. Well, pushed on a bit further, took the tank off, because when I was messing around where the battery was, I noticed the fuel pipe was like that. So I thought the best thing I can do is while I'm here is pull that off, pull them both off, and get that job out of the way so I can find some fuel pipe for it. So I'm going to call this now, and we'll start again another day. So thanks for watching, thanks to the new subscribers, and I'm down, I'm gone.